Hello students, welcome to NV Commerce Academy. Our today's topic is cross elasticity of demand. Cross elasticity of demand is a concept that is related with our related goods. I hope all of you are aware about the concept of related goods. Still, I am explaining this concept in short. So, there are two types of related goods. First is substitute goods and other is complementary goods. These are the goods that are jointly demanded. So, in case of substitute goods, where we can substitute one product at the place of other. Suppose if change in price of tea occurs, अगर टी का प्राइस जो है वो चेंज होता है, सपोज राइज होता है, तो ऐसे में कॉफ़ी की जो डिमांड है वो अफेक्ट हो जाएगी. उसका प्राइस बढ़ने से लोग कॉफ़ी की डिमांड रेज कर देंगे बिकॉज दे विल स्टार्ट सब्सटीट्यूटिंग कॉफ़ी फॉर द टी. एंड इफ वी टॉक अबाउट कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री गुड्स, सपोज if there is rise in the prices of car, then पेट्रोल की क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड जो है वो रिड्यूस हो जाएगी. सो दीज आर द रिलेटेड गुड्स. When we have to measure the relationship between quantity demanded of a good due to change in price of another good, this concept is known as cross elasticity of demand. So, cross elasticity of demand को हम EC से denote कर रहे हैं and here we will derive its formula. Percentage change in quantity demanded of good X due to percentage change in the price of good Y. And if we will write it symbolically, delta QX upon QX into 100 divided by delta PY upon PY into 100. Quantity in context of X and price in context of Y. So, delta QX upon delta PY multiply by PY upon quantity X. Here comes the formula for cross elasticity of demand. PYQX multiplied by delta QX upon delta PY. Next comes degrees of cross elasticity of demand. There are 3 degrees. First one is positive, second one is negative, and the third one is 0. So, first we will discuss positive cross elasticity of demand. Cross elasticity of demand turns positive in the case of substitute goods. As I explained earlier with the example of tea and coffee. If price of tea rises, quantity demanded of coffee also rises. If price of tea fall, quantity demanded in context of coffee will also fall. When price and quantity of these two related goods move in the same direction, it means cross elasticity of demand is positive. Diagrammatically, we can explain it as, here I am taking price of tea and quantity demanded of coffee. So, at a given price, there is some quantity is demanded in the market. If price of tea rises, if price rises from P to P1, then quantity demanded of coffee also extends to Q1. It means at P1 price of tea in the market, demand of coffee also extends. So it shows that there is a positive cross elasticity of demand. We will explain it with an example. Suppose price of tea is rupees 5 per cup and demand for coffee at this price of tea is 50 cups. If price of tea rises and reaches to rupees 7, then quantity demanded in context of coffee goes up to 100 cups. So if we have to calculate cross elasticity of demand, then we refer to this formula. Initial price, that is of tea, 5 upon. Here I have to take that quantity. Initial quantity is 50 cups and delta P and delta Q. Delta Q I have to calculate is 50 and delta P is 2. Here comes the answer 2.5, which is greater than unity and is also positive. Next comes negative cross elasticity of demand. So cross elasticity of demand is negative in the case of complementary goods. As I explained earlier, cars and petrol. If price of cars rises, then quantity demanded of petrol will fall. And if price of cars will fall, then quantity demanded will increase. So here establish an inverse relationship between these two goods. So here cross elasticity of demand would be negative. With the help of diagram, I am elaborating it further. So here I am taking quantity of butter and price of bread. At a given price of bread, there is quantity demanded of butter in the market is given by P price and Q quantity demanded. If price of bread rises to P1, then quantity demanded of butter will also decrease. So it will turn Q1. With rise in price of one good, there is reduction in the quantity demanded of the other. So this is a situation where it is shown that cross elasticity of demand is negative. Suppose price of bread is rupees 8, then demand for butter would be 10 kg. And if price of bread will rise to rupees 12, then quantity demanded of butter will be 5 kg. So here we have to calculate cross elasticity of demand, where initial price is given 8 and initial quantity 10. Change in quantity is 5 and change in price is 4. So it would be negative. Reason being क्वांटिटी डिमांडेड हमारे यहाँ पे क्या हुई है, डिक्रीज हुई है. जब भी हम डेल्टा क्यू कैलकुलेट करते हैं हम Q1 माइनस क्यू करते हैं. चेंज तो हमारे पास 5 है और इनिशियल हमारे पास ज़्यादा थी 10 है. सो इट इज़ -5. सो हियर वी विल सॉल्व इट. It is -1. Next comes zero cross elasticity of demand. Cross elasticity of demand is zero when two goods are not related to each other. For example, if there is price rise in context of wheat, अगर wheat का price बढ़ता है, there is no effect on quantity demanded of shoes. So when two goods are not at all related, it is concept of zero cross elasticity of demand, when price of one product doesn't affect the quantity of another product.